Hello everybody, we're here at this ocean park. And there's my beautiful wife. But this is all different types of fish here, and there's so many different fish, and it's like at a giant aquarium, so I figured I'd show y'all all the nice fish. There's all different types of, yeah, it's like a rainforest in here because it's like actually raining right now wherever we're at. There's like rain dripping through the roof. And it don't say exactly what kind of fish it is, but this is a giant fish. This is the arapaima. Look at that one. Absolutely massive. I think it's scary. It's like a little shark in there. Wait, there's something different. This is the alligator gar right here with the flat head. This is the arapaima with the big old mouth. That's the arapaima there. It's kind of scary, they're so big. This, I'm not sure what that is because that doesn't look like any of them to me. This doesn't look like the gar or the arapaima unless it's like a baby one. And these, it don't say what these are. There's something else over here. This is like little shrimps in there or something. I don't know if that's like a shrimps or krill, and then there's like snails in there. What is this? Cichlids. These are cichlids. There's so much other stuff though. This is just the very entrance. There's actual alligators up there. She said there's alligators up there, but we can't see them. This is like a famous monkey from here. It's called the tarsier. It's the smallest mammal in the world, and the only place that they exist is here in the Philippines. There's not very. It's like extremely endangered, but it's called a tarsier. Oh my! I don't know what this is, but it's absolutely giant. It's probably bigger than me. It's hard to tell how big it is like on the video, but here's my hand compared to it on the glass. It's humongous. See, there's catfish, which I don't see the catfish anywhere.
I think this one's...
Oh, here's the catfish right there. That's red-tailed catfish. He's hiding.
It's a catfish.
That's not a catfish.
Look at his mouth.
That's not a catfish, I promise. This is the catfish right there. It's this catfish. It's a red tail. This is a giant albino something. It must be that thing. See, there's another catfish down here. This is a catfish if you can't tell.
There's a giant bird.
Yeah, these fish are huge. It looks like piranhas almost. And this is a black pacu.
So big.
See, this is like an albino pacu almost. And the black pacu is this thing over here. And there's the janitor fish. I don't see it anywhere, but those are the ones that's like always stuck to the wall and they just eat everything. I'm not sure what that is back there, but that must be like a different type of catfish too. It's just sitting back there. Here's some koi fish. These are really cool. I guess up there is where the alligators are at. Maybe they don't have any right now. Here's freshwater angelfish. And yeah, we got a little tiny angelfish the other day. It was a little baby, and we put him in a fish tank at our house, and he got stuck. We had like a little pineapple thing that was the house, and he got stuck in there and died. It's so sad. We named him Kun Jun Jun. So R.I.P. Kun Jun Jun. He was a good fish. This, I don't know what in the world that is, but it's like waving around. Like its whole body is like a little stick and it's just waving. I don't know how well y'all could see it where the lighting is not the best lighting. These look like piranha to me. There's turtles back there. I think these are ocean fish here, maybe. They kind of look like an ocean fish. There's a big stingray back there. It's what? Pacific tarpon. I don't see it in there. It might be that white one. Or it's this one actually.
Yeah.
This is the Pacific tarpon.
There's a stingray.
Yeah, I already showed them. There's a big stingray back there in the back.
It's just a small stingray.
And it said there's clownfish in here, but I don't see any. Look, he's coming up. He's just gliding over those rocks. Something that I meant to mention to y'all, and I was been wanting to talk to y'all about it because there's so many comments, like hundreds of comments of asking every type of question about us. And I know it's hard for us to answer all of them, but we can answer some of them. Look, this is an actual fish sticking up. It's little, you can see its eyeballs. It's just, it looks like a snake almost and a fish mixed.
Yeah, but it's a fish.
Yeah, they're just sticking up with their little heads out of the
It's
sand.
scary.
Yeah, that's very weird. Yeah, here's little crabs. Here's one over here playing around with his house. Maybe he's eating it or cleaning it or something. There's a big one up there. But anyways, about the questions of everyone's asking like, why is Kim not going back with us? And everybody's saying, oh, red flags this and red flags that. It's just all mean people and like trolls just like trying to hurt us and stuff. And we normally always ignore them, but we figured we would answer a few of the questions for y'all today.
You're gonna answer it.
Yeah, we'll answer a few questions for y'all today while we're showing the fish. And the one question is like, why is she not going back to the US? And it's because there's so many different things. There's like probably 3 or 4 different reasons why, and it just all adds up to why she's actually not going back. Here's some starfish and a little shark back there.
Yeah, it's a big one.
But one reason why she's not going back is because it's just her mom and her sister here. And her dad recently passed, like maybe a year ago, a little bit over a year ago, he passed away. And now her mom is just here with her sister by herself. And she don't want to leave her mom here by herself. She would be sad. She would be devastated if her daughter's gone and she lost her daughter too. The only other person that she has here to stay with her. And I already promised her mom that I wouldn't make her leave. I don't know what in the world this is. It's like a giant, humongous shrimp or something. It's like a foot long. Look, here's a little fish swimming around in here. It's made to stick your head up too, so you could like see it like a magnifying glass. And I don't know what this is, but these are alive. These are like corals that's actually alive.
Look at that one. It's so cool, the orange one. It has lots of colors.
Yeah, but that's one of the reasons why she don't want to leave right off the bat and just instantly leave as soon as we got married. It's because she don't want to leave her mom, and her mom don't want her to leave either. And I promised her mom that I wouldn't make her come back to the U.S. with me unless she decides to, if she wants to.
Yeah, and the second reason is I love my job. I still love my job.
Yeah,
I want to,
yeah.
make it to the position I want.
Yeah, she's been working her way up through the ranks at her job for about 7 years now. And she started at the very bottom and worked her way all the way up to, she's like almost an officer now, to where she's going to be above the supervisor. She'll be like one of the highest ranking people at her job. And it took her so many years to get there. She don't want to just drop everything and resign and leave her job. It took her so much hard work and to get there.
Sea urchin.
These are sea urchins. So
But
that's
yeah,
another reason.
Yeah, and it's not about money. I don't care about money.
Yeah. Like, we're not worried about money at all. That's
Yeah.
like not even a big deal to us. But everybody in the comments acts like everything in our life revolves around money, which is like the complete opposite of that.
Yeah, and we both have money. So you have your own, I have my own.
Yeah, she works very hard every single day. She works, and she's been working through the ranks, working her way up for many years now, like about 7 years. She started from the bottom, and now here she is,
Yeah.
almost at the top. And she don't want to just leave immediately and go to the U.S.
Yeah,
and drop everything.
And I'm earning for, I can buy my stuff.
Yeah, and just leave her mom and leave everyone here. She's lived here her whole life. It's not going to be easy for her to just transition and instantly leave to go to the U.S. and live in a whole different country. For me, I'm just visiting. I'm just here. It's easy for me because I'm not going to be living here. But for her to move to a whole different country and live there, that would be a completely different story. And another reason, the third reason, is the visa situation. We haven't even started processing the visa because we're not that worried about it. Like, we don't really care. And she's not planning to go to the U.S. anyways, like immediately.
Yeah,
or not planning to go right off.
Yeah, we're not in a hurry.
Yeah. So that's why we haven't started processing it.
Yeah, and we're happy like you going back to your family and me staying here and then just, visit each other.
Yeah, we're going to visit each other, of course.
And it's not an arranged marriage.
Yeah.
It's
And-
just how we want it to be.
Yeah. These fish is like stuck upside down to the glass. It's sleeping upside down.
Yeah, they're sleeping. Look. It's standing.
And there was something else I was going to say, but I kind of forgot what the other part was.
It's purple and
I keep getting distracted by all the fish, and we just keep talking about all the fish, and I keep getting distracted about the original conversation that we was having.
they're glowing.
Oh yeah, the visa situation. Another reason why we haven't started processing it is because we're not really that worried about it, honestly. And whenever we do worry about it, we'll just get it done. But we haven't started processing it yet. And when we do start processing it, it's going to take a long time. It could take at the minimum up to 6 months just to process it. And there's like so much paperwork and so much work, and we got to go there and do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, and we're not worried about
Yeah, it's just
doing it fast.
yeah, it's just very stressful, especially if you're trying to get it done and rushing through it.
Yeah.
So we're just going to do it on our own time. Here's a big anchor in here with a bunch of little fish. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but he got a long nose. He looks like me. Look, he got a little white face and a long nose.
Look, they eat
We might be twins.
They eat veggies.
Yeah, it's eating like a vegetables or something.
Yeah.
But eventually, you guys, she will be coming back to the U.S. eventually, but just not right off.
I know, but I can visit you as
Yeah, she's gonna visit me. She don't need a visa to come to the U.S. She could,
I don't need a green card.
yeah, a green card. She can come there for over 6 months or up to 6 months without having a green card or without having a visa. All she needs is a passport, and she could stay there for 6 months. So it's not about that. Like, if she's gonna come visit me, she can come visit me.
Yeah, I can do a tourist visa.
Yeah, and she can come for a long time, up to 6 months, without having a green card or visa or anything like that.
And tell them I'm not after the green card.
Yeah, she don't care about that anyways.
I don't even want.
This one was like sucking big giant things off of the side of this bush. He was like grabbing it with his mouth and pulling pieces off of that bush.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure these are called triggerfish. I don't know why it's called that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's called.
It's the seahorse.
Oh, this one is really cool. It's got a whole bunch of seahorses. There's like dozens of them in there.
Yeah,
This whole
there's a
plant is
big-
just covered with
the
them.
big seahorse over there. I think it's the mother seahorse.
All of them is just like hanging on to stuff.
And yeah.
All of them's like grabbing on.
And except for this one. It's hanging on the mother or the big.
Yeah, that one's hanging on to the other one's neck. He had his tail wrapped around that other seahorse's neck.
Yeah.
There's a huge one back here in the back, just floating around. Here's little tiny baby ones. And I'm not sure what this is, but there's something that's like a long stick back here in the back. There's two of them. There's a green one, like a big long stick thing, and then there's little brown ones. I don't know what that is, but it's some type of fish. Just like a little tiny stick floating around in there. And here's the little tiny baby ones. They're like a little speck in there. But anyways, I hope y'all are happy with us addressing all the visa situation and our situation that y'all want to know so much about. And it's fine. I don't care to tell y'all. It's not like we're hiding anything. That's why we don't care to tell y'all. But it's hard for us to read all the comments. And whenever we do read the comments, it's all bad things, like discouraging. And that makes us not want to read more of the comments if every one of us is bad and like insulting us and saying we're doing this and we're doing that. Really, we're just here to have fun. And we're here to like let y'all enjoy the videos. We want to make y'all happy too. And we hope that y'all enjoy the videos. I'll show it in a second. But we hope that y'all know, mainly, we love y'all so much. And we do appreciate everything that y'all do for us. It really means so much. Because there's a lot of good people in the comments that help defend us and help take up for us. There's so many good people out there that's in the comments that help us. And we do appreciate y'all so much. And we love y'all. Here's Nemo.
Yeah. And
These are clownfish.
yeah, look at those. What do you call that? Jellyfish? No. Corals?
No, it's...
What's that?
Here's the sea urchin right here, that big black thing. But these, I can't think of what they're called right now.
But it's cool.
It's where Nemo lives at. He goes inside of it and he like brushes himself off when he goes through it.
Yeah.
It cleans him.
And
It's called an anemone, I think. Maybe. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong, but here's another urchin way deep up underneath this thing. I'm pretty sure those are like very poisonous. I don't know what this is, but he's an ugly one. He looks grouchy. I don't know what this is either, but they're all floating like upside down. Their face is just looking straight at the ground like little sticks. Very strange. It's kind of like them other ones, except for the other ones was facing up. I think they're just picking stuff off the ground. Wow, this one looks really mean. He's got horns on his head.
I know, it looks like the teacup. The lady teacup at the Beauty and the Beast. Look at her face.
I don't know what in the world this is, but it's a little creepy looking. He's got little tiny fins. He's just sitting there floating in the back with his horns.
I know, but no, it looks cute. It just looks, a granny.
It looks like a granny, she said. This, I have no idea what this is either, but there's little fish in there too. Oh. These are called lionfish. These are poisonous too. If you step on the fins and it stabs you with its fins, it's like very highly poisonous. But you can eat these too. Some people eat these. They just cut their fins off and stuff. I've never seen one of these in person until now.
It says here, maybe it's the thing.
This is called Lost Atlantis. Here's what it looks like around in here. I hope y'all are enjoying this, and I hope y'all are happy with us answering some of y'all's questions. And there was a few other questions that we was going to answer, but...
Like how long we've been together?
Yes, that was one of the other ones. Somebody was asking, like, how long have we been together? And we've been dating for barely over 6 years now. Like 6 years and 1 month.
Yeah, and tell them that we didn't rush the proposal or the thing or the marriage, because you already proposed like years ago pa.
Yeah. She was saying that we didn't rush the proposal or rush the marriage because I basically asked her to marry me like years ago.
Yeah,
And we just never did nothing about it until I actually got here. That's whenever I proposed in person, just to do it.
To make it official.
Yeah, just to officially propose in person. And I asked her mom, of course. Her father was already passed at this time, but I did ask her mom if it was okay for me to marry her. And I got permission from her mom. And then her mom and her sister is the one that was filming the video, the proposal video. And we went there to the park and I proposed to her there in person. Yeah, and her sister's boyfriend, well, my sister now too, my sister-in-law, her boyfriend was my best man in the wedding.
Now your best friend.
Yeah, now he's like my best friend here in the Philippines because he's always been super nice to me, always helped me with everything for years now. This is like the bottom part of a ship, like that's where the propeller would go.
That's why it says Lost and Atlantis.
Yeah. And there's like a submarine part there. But those are some of the questions that y'all asked, and I hope we answered them to y'all's expectations. I know that y'all expect a lot out of us, and I hope that y'all are happy with how we explained it. This is a puffer fish. Yeah, we explained it like the best that we could, at least.
Look, like a puffer.
Yeah, these are.
It looks like a frog.
Yeah, these are all puffer fish. They're different kinds. This one's like a spiky one, and that one's like a smooth one here.
And there's something inside the tube.
I don't know what in the world those are eels. Every single one of those tubes has got big eels in there. Look, there's his mouth. It's got big old eels in each one of those tubes. Here's like a little helmet, like a diver's helmet.
Come on, let's go there. Biggest one. The biggest one first, so we can go underneath that.
Let's get this one, then we'll go back over there. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot we could go underneath that. It's like a huge aquarium in there. So we'll go back to the beginning first.
The other side.
But if y'all have any other questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. Just please be nice, because there's a lot of people that there's mean people out there that's like trying to hurt us and trying to hurt anybody else in the comments. So if y'all see mean comments, just ignore it. That's what I do. Like, I try not to answer any mean comments. But sometimes I just can't help it. But we love y'all. Here's Dory. She should have been in there with Nemo.
Yeah, there's another Dory there.
It's sad that they didn't put Nemo and Dory together.
Yeah. And then the whole friend of Nemo. There's another Dory.
But if y'all have any other questions, just ask us the questions nicely though, please. And we'll answer it the best that we can. Like we always have been doing. And we've answered all these questions before in other videos, but I know that there's new viewers and new subscribers that haven't seen us or seen the video where we answered the questions. So that's why we're answering all the questions again and again. This is probably like the 10th time that I've answered those same exact questions. I don't know what this is. Big fish. I think they have like a super lot of fish in this, and it just goes over your head. I'm just gonna hold the camera up like this so that way y'all can see all the way around, like a bird's eye view.
They can see only the top. Usually lower.
We're just walking through this tunnel of fish. Here's some type of shark. It looks like a shark at least. Look, here's a little tiny baby one just swimming in there by himself, all lonesome.
Learning how to swim.
Yeah. There's a big stingray up there. Big old stingray just swimming around. I don't know what that is. Oh, here's a gift shop. Wait, I'm gonna look at this real quick. I might get something from here for my nephews or something. I'm not exactly sure, but I might find something in here to get. Like this is a cool little keychain. A long time ago, probably 3 or 4 years ago, Kim came here and she got one of those penguins there. It looks different now, but it's in her room. It's at the other store, she said. I guess on the other side. These are called milkfish. Look at that one just sitting there with his mouth wide open.
Like, eat me, please.
He was trying to get that other little fish to go in his mouth so he could eat him, probably.
I think it's a baby fish.
Yeah.
It's his baby.
This is really cool. They're swimming in a circle like they would in the ocean. And this says deep sea. So I think all the fish from here, this section is going to be fish that's in like the deep part of the ocean. Hey, don't put your ring in there.
I'm not.
It's dirty.
You do.
Yeah, they want you to stick your hand in there so that way they can come and they'll clean your fingers.
Yeah, it's a piranha.
Yeah, it's a piranha. It'll eat your finger off. I just want to feel one of them nibble on my finger. Oh, it feels so weird. You try it. You try it. You're coming there nibbling on her fingernail. It's fun. Yeah, we got our rings on. I don't want to stick my ring in there and risk it
This is
falling.
bigger.
Yeah, these are bigger ones. You try
You
it.
do it because I have small fingers.
Yeah.
It might hit the whole thing.
This one must not be hungry.
You put it there. Maybe
I want that big one to take a bite.
they had enough of too much hands.
Yeah, they've had too many dirty hands for today. These are called reef sharks. White tip reef shark. Yeah, here's sharks. And there's a huge one over here. He's just laying there sleeping. All these fish are just laying there sleeping too. There's the bottom view of the shark. It says white tip, but those ones up there have got a black tip on them. And I'm pretty sure a black tip is like way more dangerous and more aggressive. Like more likely to bite you if you see a black tip. It's like one of the most aggressive types of shark. And look, here's a humongous one here. This one don't have a black tip or a white tip on him. He's just a regular shark, I guess. Like a reef shark, maybe. Look, up here's a bunch of stingrays all on the roof. You can see what their mouth looks like. There's a shark here too, laying with the... he's just taking a nap. Yeah, here's the other side of the shark tank.
Look at that now.
Wow, you can see his whole entire face over there.
I think it's
He's just sitting there relaxing. Just living his best life.
How can they breathe under there?
Yeah, they don't gotta hunt or nothing. They just lay there and get fed all day. They don't gotta starve. They're not starving. They eat healthy. They just lay in here and just eat up all day.
And there's a diver who dives there and give them food like meat.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's not their diet.
Now I think it goes to outside here.
Sweet to Antarctica.
It says this way to Antarctica. So I guess we're going to where like the Arctic fish or something.
I think it's over there. Here. This is the Manila Bay.
This is called the Manila Bay. There's big ships out there. That's the ocean. Well, I guess y'all can't see it through this, but whenever I zoom in, at least y'all can't see it. It says trails to Antarctica.
Yeah, let's go to Antarctica. Let's go to Antarctica. And meet these penguins.
Do they have penguins here?
Yeah,
She said they actually have penguins here.
yeah. It's a new attraction. I don't know if the kids can see it because it's kind of late.
Yeah. In the US, I've been to SeaWorld before and they didn't actually have penguins there. So I've never actually seen a penguin in person either. And here's like a food area if you want to stop and get something to eat. I'm gonna go here quick to show them this. I told her, but she didn't hear me. She just kept walking. But here's a great view of the bay. She said this is called Manila Bay. Here's the city over there. Here's the whole entire city. Well, the tip of it. This is just a very small piece of Manila. It's actually way bigger than that. She gave me the time symbol telling me we're running out of time. I think it closes in like maybe 30 minutes. So we don't have a super lot of time left. So we'll go ahead and walk through the rest of it. But this is Manila Bay. That's the sunset. It looks beautiful. I know. Here's food if y'all want to get something to eat. If you're walking through and you get hungry looking at all these fish, you can order some fish there. You can eat some of them while you're watching them swim around. We're going to Antarctica now. Hopefully we don't freeze to death. because it's hot here. I can't wait to get to Antarctica. Here's a world map. That's cool. My mama has a world map in her room, and anybody who sends us a letter from like different countries and stuff, she puts a pin in the map where that person sent their letter from. So she knows where all the letters come from, and she pins it where y'all send the letters from. And I think she said that in a different video before too. And she keeps all of y'all's letters too. She puts every single letter in like a scrapbook, and then if it has your address, she'll send a letter back to that address. Here's all different types of penguins. There's penguin calls, the great AUK, I don't know what that is. These are like many different types of penguins. African penguin, yellow-eyed penguin, standing tall, Humboldt penguin, the little penguin. Here's different sites in Antarctica. We have to go through together, I think. There's another great view. This is where we was at earlier. We walked underneath that and I didn't realize that we was like... Here's just the penguins. The glass is dirty though, so it's kind of hard to see them. I wish we could like throw fish to them. Look at this one swimming. There's a little head. He's just watching us.
I think it's 0 degrees or negative degrees.
Yeah, I wish I was in there.
Because look, they're...
Look at him just chilling. He's giving us a show. There's a whole bunch of them up there. There's his family.
Look at their feet.
Yeah, look at his little feet. That's funny.
It's like they have gloves.
Yeah, he's got rubber gloves on for feet. He's just floating like a buoy. Even when he's not swimming, he's just floating there. His feet look like so tough.
And
Like leather.
I know it looks like a glove thing.
Yeah. There's their house. I guess they go in there to sleep. Here's the other one just sitting here. Here's Big Mama. That's her name, Big Mama. She's just sitting up there by herself, staying around. Yeah, this is really cool. This is the first time I've ever seen penguins in person. It says penguin feeding this way. So I think we could feed them, but like maybe not right now. Penguin feeding cut off 4 p.m. So you can feed them, but only until 4 p.m. And you would have to go up there. You go all the way up that, and I guess you could throw the fish to them from there. It says no flash photography. I guess the flash might actually hurt their eyes or something. Oh, it feels really good in here. It's nice and cool in here. Yeah, here's the North Pole. If we end the video here, it would be cool because we could take pictures here. And I would take a picture of the penguins, but you wouldn't be able to see it because I don't think you'd be able to see it because the glass is like not cleaned at all. It's like very dirty glass. It's a little light show. It just circles all the way around. Here's a manger scene. I don't know Oh, it's just a huge gift shop here afterwards. And this is where she got her penguin at a long time ago. And I guess this is like the, yeah, this is the end of it. So we'll end the video here since this is the end. This is just a gift shop here. I'm sure y'all have probably seen all this before. Down here's the entrance, or food court, I guess. This is where we very first came in at. We walked through here. We'll end the video here. We love y'all. God bless y'all. I'll turn it around so y'all can see us whenever we say it. We love y'all. God bless y'all. Make sure to leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment about what any questions that y'all have for us that y'all want us to answer next. And we'll answer y'all's questions in the next video. Any other questions that we read at least. And we love y'all. God bless y'all. Make sure to like and subscribe. We'll see y'all in the next one.